Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is a new one-season wonder. And as you can see straight away, you can tell by looking that way, we're doing it with Liverpool. And I feel like it only seems fit to do the one-season wonder with Liverpool. Now they've won the league in real life. Can I go into Liverpool with the same players they have in Football Manager 2020 and win the league? That's the goal. One-season wonder. No transfers and trying to win the league. Obviously, if you've not seen this concept before that I've done before, I did it a couple of times last season and I've already done it once this season with Barcelona, so go check that out, see how I got on. Not very well, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I would do a lot better with Liverpool this time round. So let's get straight into the game. So here we are then. There's been no transfers. All the friendlies have been done. We drew one of them. We've won every other friendly. I didn't actually play any of the friendlies. I'm not going to lie. I just kind of got through it just to get to this, the first match. The first match, obviously, is at it's the Man City, the Community Shield. So in real life, I believe Man City won on penalties. So hopefully we can go and do one better this season and win that. And then we're going to play the first league game of the season as well, which is going to be Norwich at home. Obviously, same things apply to this one season. Wonder how it has done it all before. Like I said, there's been no transfers made. We'll have a look. I disabled the first transfer window. The only ones you can see is the ones that Liverpool bought in real life. When you go onto transfer history, when it comes and loads up, this is obviously who they've signed in real life. All that sort of stuff. That's fine. There's a few injury updates that we've got, unfortunately. So if I go to the medical centre, we've got a couple of injuries, unfortunately. We've got Klein that's out injured. Can we have a look at the injury history summary? Here we go, the summary. So we've got Alisson that's out for 6 weeks, which obviously we knew anyway. Nathaniel Klein's out for 6 weeks. But Keita, no, Naby Keita? Is it Keita? I'm going to butcher some names. Apologies. He's out for 8 days, I think he is. What was his injury? Let's have a look. 11 days he'll be out for, so with a pulled abdominal muscle. Everyone else seems to be all right, and yeah, haven't picked up too many injuries. So that's pretty good in general for the team. So the tactic-wise, I didn't really know, like, it's a tough one. I didn't really know how to do it, so I've just gone to the faithful, the old Gengen press on attack, playing the 4-2-3-1. I will try and change this up a little bit and see if I can play around a bit more with the tactics later on as the season goes on and see what we can do. Try and find the strengths, their weaknesses, and we'll try and capitalise on that. What I will do, what we do when it gets to the January transfer window, I will get a bit of a budget. I will bring in players actually in the January transfer window when it's open because everyone else is doing it. So I might as well try and just see. Say in real life with Liverpool, I've had this team at the beginning without making any January transfers. Got to January, at what point do we need to then look to start strengthening the team? And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be at the top of the table by then anyway and not have to worry about signing anyone. But yeah, the first match against Man City, I should really probably, before I get into it again, just go into the club vision, see what they want us to do this season. So it's not too bad, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be win the league and all that, but it's play attacking football, sign players under the age of 23, develop the system, that sort of stuff. Just play attacking football is only going to be really bothered for me now. Obviously, the 5-year plan isn't one for me because I'm only just doing one season and that's it. So the current season is what we're going to be focusing on. What we've got to do. We've got to win the World Cup. We've got to reach the semi-final of the Champions League. The European Super Cup is just not important, apparently. The Premier League is required to challenge for the title. So that's what they want us to do. Reach the final minimum of the FA Cup. Carabao Cup's not important. And Community Shield is not important at all. So that is the plan. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to jump straight into the first game then against Man City. And this is how we're going to be lining up, I believe. I think I've looked at it, obviously. Mane as well. He's on holiday. He's not back until the 9th of August, which is annoying, but it will do. So I think this is the team we're going to be starting, and I feel like it's probably going to be this kind of the strongest team we're going to have. So we've got Adrian in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, and Robertson as the back four, with Henderson and Milner as the midfield two. Again, Milner, Henderson, I'm not too sure. whether that's the best midfield, like the two midfielders, it's... I don't know. I really don't know. So you've got Fabinho there, you've got Wijnaldum as well. Obviously, box to box and ball winning midfielder. Again, do we want playmaker and put someone like Adam Lallana as attacking? We'll just see how it goes. Obviously, Mo Salah out on the right hand side. He's going to go on attack, not support. Lallana obviously in the middle. Origi is on the left hand side. I might put him as an inverted winger on support. Then we've got Firmino up top as he's apparently deep line playmaker, but surely he can do the pressing. He's got the things to do a pressing attacker. So that's what we're going to do. We'll get into it. Obviously, Adrian, not the best goalkeeper in the world. He really isn't. Alisson, obviously, we could do with him getting back fairly sharpish. So if anything is going to let us down, it's going to be the fact that we haven't got our proper goalkeeper there. So other than that, that is that. Bench-wise, again, you have a look. There isn't really much of first team cover. If we go have a look, quick filter to the under 23s, we can have a look here. Obviously, potential-wise in the under 23s, not a lot kicking around. Well, ability, sorry, no, potential there'll be quite a bit. So we'll just click off that. We'll just jump straight into this game now. I have promised it. Let me know how you think, by the way, on how we're going to do this season. Do you think that I can win the league and just do what Liverpool have done in real life? Or do you think we're going to struggle, finish 4th, 3rd, 5th, do terribly? Just let me know. Liverpool have, in my saves I've done throughout Football Manager, they've actually done all right. They've come on top. They have won the league a couple of times later on. Obviously, not in the first season. It's normally kind of Man City. Manchester United always seem to do strong as well, which is annoying. But, oh well, it's fine. Leicester always do terrible for some strange reason. But we kick things off. Do you know what? That is so slow. I always forget. When you start a new game, key highlights, speed it up a little bit. Right, let's go. That's a bit quicker. So yeah, well, should we get on here? So guys, if this is the first video you are watching of me, please like, subscribe the video, or like the video and subscribe to the channel. Would be awesome. My goal is to get 200 by the end of the year. 200 subscribers, 163 or something like that now. It just would be awesome to get there. So yeah. If you want to do it, that'd be awesome. Thank you very much. And we'll just get back into the Football Manager gameplay. And we almost go 1-0 down with Adrian making a hell of a save. So that's good there. So first corner we've got to defend. And Man City just on the attack. Ball whipped in. Jesus picks it up and that's it. I'm just going to pause it here for a second because I need to change this all around. This is obviously going to be the league table when I can. Yeah, just ignore this screen, and this is obviously going to be latest scores. This should just save. I don't understand why it doesn't. Every time you start a new save, you should just be able to set your preferences. There probably is a way of doing it, and I just don't know about it. So the first half is over. It's 0-0. It's been pretty boring. We've not really done much. I'm just going to tell the lads I'm pleased, to be honest with you. Again, this is only really... Is it a friendly? Do you want to get off with a win? I feel like you do, actually. It's not an important cup, but it'd be nice to get a win. Salah, by the way, is having a terrible game. So's Lallana. What I'm thinking of doing here is... That's really capable of doing it. Fabinho. Yeah. Right, okay. Fabinho there for Henderson. As a deep line playmaker on defend. Drop you there. Bring on Chamberlain as an advanced playmaker. And we're just going to go 4-3-3 instead. We'll do it like that. We'll change it up a little bit. Chamberlain and Fabinho coming on. Obviously, we've now got two playmakers on. One being an advanced playmaker, one being a deep line playmaker. It shouldn't affect it too much, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, Milner with the box-to-box as well. But Origi wins the header. Fabinho, obviously, up front, not doing an amazing job as things stand. But we could probably drop him back, actually. Just because we've got a bit of the gap there. Drop him as a deep line forward now, just to drop back a little bit to give the midfielders something to aim for. Maybe get Salah and the wingers to then cut inside and help him out a little bit. But Man City have gone 1-0 up with an Aguero goal. That is not what we wanted to see. Cross comes in, and it's just kind of half poorly defended, really. Yeah, we shouldn't have allowed Aguero to do what he's done there. Yes, we want to make the changes. We haven't actually done that yet, but There we go. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the throw-in. Hopefully we can win this ball. No, Aguero's in again. Aguero has the shot. Adrian makes the save. We've got plenty of time to get back into it, but I'm just going to demand more. And I'm thinking Origi is having a poor game out on this left-hand side. Shaqiri or Minimo, whatever his name is. I am going to bring on Shaqiri on this left-hand side. And does Salah want to play on the left? Can he play on the left as well? Nope. Shaqiri on the left. I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is a good move or a bad move, but Origi's obviously had a bit of a terrible game. Team instructions. We'll have a quick look at this. We will go slightly direct. There we go. Really high. Shoot on sight. We need some shots. We'll do all that. Distribute to centre-backs. That's fine. Yeah, that seems all right. Let's just go. Hopefully we can pull it back to 1-1, then go to penalties and just see what happens. But Salah picks the ball up. I expect something good from him. And Mo Salah, what a wonder strike from Mo Salah. I'm just about to switch him around on the different sides, but ball over down the wing there. Salah, I've got a shoot on sight on. He picks it in, cuts it on the inside, and what a strike that is. On the outside of the box. And we'll take that 1-0. Yeah. Here we go. Highlight to Man City. They managed to get the goal. 2-0. It's not 2-0. 2-1 even. Sorry, I said 1-0 to us a minute ago. And it just comes from a lovely set piece. That tends to happen when you score a goal and you get a set piece against your Football Manager. I just seem to know when goals are coming. But I can, like you say, I'm on attacking. Maybe I should have dropped it down from attacking, gone a little bit more conservative a little bit. And just try to soak it up, go to penalties. But it looks like we're not going to win the Community Shield. That didn't happen in real life anyway. They did lose to Man City on penalties. I'm not happy with the performance. It's a tough one. It really is a tough one, but it's fine. It's only the Community Shield. We're still on track to do whatever we did. Well, what Liverpool did in real life. So we'll just cut to the Norwich game and fingers crossed we can get a good league win. So here is how we're going to be playing against Norwich. And I have changed to the 4-3-3. We'll see how we get on with it. Lallana didn't do too great in that last game. We have got Mane back, and he's now back off his holiday, so he's now going to be starting on the left-hand side. Fabinho's dropped into the defensive midfielder role with Lallana dropping to the bench. Other than that, it's pretty much the exact same team. So we're going to just jump in. Well, I don't know what Trent wants to do. He wants to be a complete wing-back on support, so I'll probably do that. And Robinson wants to be full-back on attack. I'm just going to put them to their preferred roles just to see how they want to go. For some reason, I just like to have the full-backs doing the same role, but what is it to change him? We might as well see if we can get some link-up play there, see how we get on. But I'm expecting a big win today. I really am. So a team of ours should be winning. Against Norwich, we're at home. First game of the season. Should be fairly comfortable. Whether it will be or not, I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully we can just start off with a nice victory in the league. And here is what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to put this to league table and then put that onto latest score. So that's fine already. Because I always like to see the league table in between the games. I mean the highlights, not the games. Here we go. First highlight to us. Corner comes whipping in. And we go close. Tim Krul just takes the header from Van Dijk. But Trent Alexander picks the ball up. Plays it back to Adrian. We're just going to play it forward. Salah picks the balls up. Milner to Mane. Back to Fabinho. Chamberlain, Milner. The three midfielders playing well. Robinson's in now. I thought Robinson was going to score. But I think actually he was offside. The offside flag looked like it was up. We, at the minute, 59% possession. 9 shots on target. We've not even let Norwich have a shot. Salah's in. Mo Salah with the shot. Krul with a very good save. Right, Salah. Cross comes in. We've won a penalty. Mane goes down. Who's the penalty taker? It's James Milner, isn't it? James Milner is going to be taking this penalty for Liverpool to put us 1-0 up. And he does. Puts us 1-0 up against Norwich. It's his first goal of the season. Hopefully he'll do all right. James Milner, I've just got a lot of time for him. I think he's he's a very good player. And that is a decent finish. Yeah, throwing to Norwich. Here we go. We've just scored a goal. So it's going to be a Norwich highlight because it tends to what happens when we concede a goal. Here we go. There's a chance. I I'm not saying it probably happens to everyone. It's probably just me that I think it happens. It probably doesn't. But if as soon as we take an advantage in the game, score a goal, the next highlight always seems to go to the opposite team, and it's always some sort of a chance. I don't know whether it's just me. Let me know down in the comments if you experience that or just have that feeling. I just get like a sixth sense when playing this game when something's gonna happen what you're not gonna really like. Like, team talk is done. I've told all of them I've got faith in them, and then I just want a better performance this second half. We've had that Tim Krul should be on 16 shots on target, by the way, 17 shots on target now. Tim Krul is keeping Norwich in this game. He really is. Maybe making a sub in a second. I don't know what that is. We'll have a quick look. Probably get Henderson on for Milner, maybe. Salah with another shot. There we go. Let's have a look. Box to box. We'll bring on Jordan Henderson. I feel like we'll do that for Milner. And then up top, I'm going to bring Origi on up top for Fabinho. He's not had a great game. Let's just see how Origi does up front. Just a bit of an option, changing from the deep line playmaker to an advanced playmaker. Chamberlain has picked up an injury. Shot Oxlade-Chamberlain has hurt his knee, so we'll take him straight off. Winyama, we'll bring him on. What's he want to do? Deep line, box to box. 2 box to box midfielders, is that a thing? Can that work? We'll try it. We'll give it a go. We've already got the playmaker on as Fabinho. As this is ticking over quite nicely, it is looking like it's going to be a 1-0 victory with Tim Krul making 18 saves. Here we go, next time. Hopefully it's just another goal. Just another goal would be nice. Henderson to Salah to Origi. Origi with the shot. Tim Krul making another fantastic save. It's just ridiculous. How are we not, like, winning this one by more than 1 goal? And the goal was from a penalty as well. It wasn't even from open play. It was a bit of a poor cross. 30 seconds to go in this match. And it looks like... I'm saying that. I was going to say, it looks like we're going to be winning this one 1-0. But it's still Norwich on the ball. And it's still the highlight. And obviously, they don't do pointless highlights anymore. Well, they probably do. Full-time 1-0. Tim Krul should, in my mind, get man of the bloody match. 19 shots on target, and the guy only gets 7.3 rating. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we didn't score more goals. But I'm going to say it's a good win. First win of the season. How long's Chamberlain out injured for? 3 to 5 days. Shot. So, it wasn't the best start to the campaign. What was it? The loss against Man City should have really been something better there. The win against Norwich, though, so that's fine. We've got the first win of the season. When I'm going to come back, I'm probably going to... I feel like it's going to be West Ham and Manchester United will come back. What I tend to try and do in these one-season wonders, do quite a few different... quite a lot of games and put them in. I'll try to at least do the first games of the month, the end of the month, and then obviously we'll see all the Champions League group stages as well. Unfortunately, you're going to miss the European Super Cup against Chelsea. Hopefully, we'll win that. We've got a game in there with Tottenham as well. But I'm going to come back. We're going to do West Ham and then Manchester United, and then it'll be followed up by the group stage here in the Champions League, and then Man City. That's how things are going to go for the next couple of episodes. So, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed that. I've got some good hopes. I reckon we'll do all right. I think this will be the first one-season wonder that I'll actually win a league, because I've not done it yet. I didn't do it with Manchester United or Fiorentina last year. Haven't done it with Barcelona. So Liverpool is going to be the one where I'm going to win a lot of stuff with. I just feel confident. But do you guys? Let me know down in the comments if you think I'm going to do well. Other than that, guys, I really hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.